Welcome to Spine Recent Challenge, Day 3. So today we're going to bring all the things that we worked so far together, so core and glutes, and today we're going to do everything together. So let's get down to the mat. I really think that summer is the best time to work on your back health. The weather is nicer, your joints are more, muscles and joints are more relaxed. So this is for you to have some reason to start on your back health journey. I'm also giving out a 1-month free program of Bulletproof Your Back program so that you can try it yourself. This is a compilation of all the workouts and the lifestyle habit changes that I did in order to fix my back pain, and I put it together. So anytime during the chat or after I post this live workout, you can comment spine reset and I will get back to you on that details. But other than that, let's get down to the mat and let's do some exercise. Today's is going to be very gentle because let's face it, I've been working out for 2 days. So inside and outside of this studio, I've been working out quite a bit. So I'm a little sore today, but you're here with me. So lie down first, as always. We're going to start by breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Think about melting down all the way from the top of the crown of your head, all the way down to your tailbone, and just resting your spine. You're going to notice how many times I always notice with myself and my clients that my ribs tend to kind of hike up like this. So we want to kind of set it down and think about really like butter melting down on the pan. You just want to like melt down the spine all the way from the top to the bottom. Deep inhale. If you're just joining now, do not pass this, scroll this by. This is your opportunity to work on your back health and feel great today. So pull out your mat and join us right now. We're only going to be here for 15 minutes or so. Inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhale to breathe in. And exhale, slowly bring the belly button to the spine. Find your neutral spine. If it means more imprinted, that is totally fine with me. Just find your neutral spine that can look different for everyone. Now, I'm going to start lifting as I inhale and exhale, pulling my belly button in and up. And because of that, my leg is going to go up. And then again, think that almost my belly button is the start of my leg. And then I'm pulling my belly button first. And so my leg follows along. Inhale, exhale to lift up. Inhale to lower. Inhale. Exhale to lift up. Inhale to lower. Exhale. Inhale. One more time each. And set it aside. Good job, guys. From here, we're just going to very gently engage our arms and the back. So arms reach up. Think that you are lying down at the bottom of the ocean. Have you ever done scuba diving? So you're actually going to think that you're resisting all the tension from water. So you're moving super slow. This may look so simple, but there is intention to this exercise, I promise. So thinking that your fingertips, someone's pulling your fingertips at each end range of motion, and you're drawing that semicircle. If you have shoulder issues, you do not have to go past so far, so you can just stop right here to your hips. Otherwise, you're reaching your arms up and then reaching your arms down. So thinking that your back muscles are really connecting with your arms this time, maybe slight bend in your elbows to the side, fingertips really reaching up and down. We are here for 2 more. Just keep breathing. Try not to lose that core when the core engagement that you first started in your neutral spine as you go through this. And 2 more. And your last one. Arms stay here, and then legs are floating. I'm about to like sneeze. So palms are facing each other. Good. Now, reach opposite hand and arm, opposite leg and arm, reach and tap, and then bring it together. Reach, and then bring it together. Inhale to tip, and exhale to bring it in. Inhale to tap, and exhale. Super gentle movement to start today. And 2 more sets like this. Belly button to the spine, rib cages are knitted down and in. And 1 last time. And then bring it in. 1 leg at a time, set it aside. Now, we are going to a bridge series, so we are stepping up a little bit closer to your bums. Arms are reaching down, triceps are pressing down, chest is proud. Inhale, exhale, lift your tailbone, curl your tail towards your nose. We talked about this yesterday. And just lift up maybe halfway, and then tap it down. Again, inhale, exhale. Those of you who have spondy or stenosis, this may be a little bit tough just first thing in the morning, so be careful. I always encourage you to go halfway first and then push up as you get more nimble. But first thing in the morning, usually our spinal cord reduces the blood flow, and during the sleep, we don't have any motion, so we are going to have stiffer spine in the morning. Now, we are holding it in. This is, today for me, this is the best range for me. So I'm not gonna go even higher, trying to press. That is not the intention. So you wanna really pull that pelvis forward and scoop your belly in, and just kind of find your best spot in bridge. Knees are over toes. Find the length in your thighs. Inhale to breathe in. And exhale. Now, we're gonna go full range motion. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Make sure to really curl your tailbone towards your nose. Now, you're going to reach your arms up and then lower your vertebrae 1 at a time. And then bring that arms down. Reach your arms up. And then curl your tail down. So what this does is it's encouraging you to find the spinal gaps in between the vertebrae because of your arms lifting up. It kind of puts you in the more, puts you up for success when it comes to finding that articulation and then spinal gaps in between your vertebrae. If you're in a really tough situation with sciatica or herniated disc though, I would say just keep it flat back, not articulate. Reach up and then down. Oops, I got it mixed. Again, reaching up with your tail, reaching your arms up and then down. Arms come back. Reaching your tail. Arms up. Here, just in and out. Can you squeeze an invisible ball between your thighs for 3. Fingertips reaching up. 2. Knees are meeting each other. And last one. And then recover the center. And then roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. This feels so good for those of you who have stenosis or spondylolisthesis. This feels like it's just resetting your spine, kind of untucking from that forever rib flare up. So this is good. Now, we are changing gears. We're going to be in all fours. Are you here with me? All right. Do I see emojis? From here, all I can see is the emojis, so you can just boop, 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 and I will know that you're there. All right, so you're going to be in all fours. And wrists are right below your shoulders, knees are right below your hips, elbows slight bend to the side. Let's step your knees a little bit wider this time. And then we're just going to go for a cat-cow. So curling your tail. And then reaching your tail up. Curling your tail. And reaching your tail up. It does not have to look like that beautiful pictures that you see on Instagram. For example, mine is very mild cat-cow because of my spondylolisthesis. I do not pass beyond my comfort zone. And I think that's enough because the goal of this exercise is to keep the spinal fluid just moving, right? So really nice in the morning. And about 7 times is the ideal number of repetitions, according to Dr. McGill, who is a world-renowned spine scholar I really listen to. Now, recover your neutral spine. So tail is not curled, not extended. It's right in the middle. Find your neutral spine. We are going to reach your leg up and then arm, and then tap down and lift. Tap down and lift. Whew. Really think that someone's pulling your arm that way and then your leg the other way. So you're keeping that distance. Finding the lengthening sensation. We are here for 3 and 2 and 1, and then set aside. Coming into the opposite side. Now the goal is not to lift up your arm or lift your leg. If this is too much instability for you, I want you to just park your arms and just do the legs. I want you to focus on what's going on in your powerhouse, which is essentially your core, and focus on not wobbling your pelvis. Keeping your hips squared is going to be the main goal of this exercise. And then back extensors like spinal, erector spinae, all those extensor muscles in the back are working, which are really crucial to support your back. Maybe 2 more. And on your last one, micro pause, belly button in, and then putting it back. Big toes touching in the back, going for a quick child pose. Breathe in through the back and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. And now we're going to just move through that motion. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Press out into the floor so that you find that extra spinal gap, especially in your low back. So I want your tailbone to touch your heels. So good. Slowly coming back. From here, we're going on to what I call proposal stance. So one leg is up and the other leg is down. And again, from the front, it should not look like you're hiking your hips. It should look like you are squared right here in your powerhouse. Now, gently, slowly curl your tail a little bit to the side. So tuck your tail, but not with force, maybe about 50% of the range. From here, I want you to find that psoas muscle in the hip flexors. You probably already feel your quad on your right side, on your standing leg. So that is the target muscle to stretch out. So I'm going to lean forward with my hips and feeling that stretching sensation on your thighs and on your hip flexors, especially your psoas muscle, and then bring it in. So we're going to go dynamic pose again. If it's too tough for you, you can also grab onto the wall, which just makes everything so much easier. If you want more intensity in your stretch, you can lift up the same arm as your leg that is standing on the ground. On your last one, reach up and over. Ooh. If you have scoliosis like I do, you're gonna feel one side so much tighter than the other side. So always challenge the more difficult side. That is sort of the rule of the thumb when it comes to scoliosis. Now, again, gentle tuck, about 50%, not forced. And now you're gonna push forward with your entire body from head to your knee as one unit. And then bring it in. And reach. And then bring it in. Notice that you're feeling that sensation. This should be giving you some kind of feedback. It does not have to be intense, but for some of you who are super quad dominant, this is going to be a lot. I used to be so quad dominant when I was in the height of my back pain flare up, and that's really important to fix before you work on anything, because if you have super quad dominant body, you do everything with your quads, then it leaves no opportunity for your backside to develop. But then the backside, that posterior chain, is so important for your back pain to go away eventually in a more sustainable way. So your hip strength, your hamstring strength, so important. So I'm going on my rant here, but we are finishing up the stretching with my arm up on the same side. Maybe reach up and over if that's in your body. And then bring it in. So good. So the reason why I did quad stretch first, because I got some feedback that when you do side lying leg lift, you feel quads, and that really shouldn't be the case. It should be an opportunity for your side glutes to work. So we are lying down on the side. You can use your hands as pillow, and then you're lengthening out the top leg. So you're reaching your leg out, making sure that the tension does not come from your side waist. So if you're doing all of your work here, we got to fix it. So from the top of your pelvis, draw your fingertips, and that should be your glute mid. So gluteus medius muscle is working. For me, I like my head a little bit down like this, so play around with your angle. So reaching your leg out and in. So someone's pulling my foot away. So I keep telling you about that concept. It's so important in Pilates that you keep that engagement. It's about how you move. It's not about what you do. It's about how you move. So we could be doing the same clamshell workout, but one could be just yanking it out with quads, or you could be actually working the target muscles. So we are here for 2 more. And on your last one, welcome, welcome. On your last one, we're just gonna hold and pause. If that's in your body, I want you to think about micropulsing your leg up and down, so small that I cannot even see. 3 more, and 2, and last one. Whew. All right. The second one is you are going to extend your leg, and then you're gonna bring it towards your chest. Flexing your foot, you're stepping it out as if you're pressing on a wall, really heavy wall. Think about, I usually say, like, imagine if you're trapped in a pyramid and you have to press out the wall. That's sort of the intention. So I want you to really fire up that glute at the top and really stamp it away. And midpoint check that you're not rolling forward, rolling back. You're keeping your shoulders are stacked and your hips are stacked. And as you can see, my leg is parallel to the ground. This looks so comfortable, but this is so tough, guys. Last 2. Last 1. Keep flexing your foot, and then point and flex, and then point and flex. 3, and 2, and 1. Tap, tap, tap. That is a lot. Coming down into mermaid pose real quick. And switching legs. Good. Whew. We are going to the opposite side. It's a good thing that we only have 2 sides to finish. So first, zipping up your core and then stacking your shoulders and stacking your hips. And then you're lifting up your leg and then reaching out. Reaching up and reaching down. So good. So as long as you feel the side glutes, you're doing it right. You can go as little as you want, just making sure that this doesn't become a leg stretch, okay? So it's not about leg stretch, it's about engaging the right muscles. Again, Pilates is about how you do it. It's not about what exercise you do, it's about how you recruit the muscles. That is why it is so good for back pain relief, because it teaches yourself about mind-body connection and how to move rather than what task to finish, if that makes sense. So my right glute is absolutely burning right now. It's so funny, no equipment, no band, no nothing, and I am still struggling. Part of it is that I exercised yesterday. I went to Reformer Pilates just a couple of days ago, so I'm still sore. 2 more. Last one. If it's in your body, micro pulses. If not, just hold it up. Hold it up at your top range. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Quick reset. You know we have 1 more to go. So this time I'm pulling my leg in towards my chest, but not beyond my hips. And I'm flexing my foot as if I'm pressing under a really heavy wall. So I'm really stamping it away at the end range of the motion. Welcome, welcome. Do not pass by. Do not scroll by. This is your sign to go exercise. Pull out your mat. Just join us. And then pressing it out. Oh. Okay. So again, the target muscle, the side glutes, is working so hard to not only keep the level the same, but also just to keep moving that leg. So it should be really moving from your glutes. Easier said than done. Last 2. And flex and point. Flex and point your foot. Flex and point. Belly button in and up. Flex and point. 1 last time. And then bring it in. Tap, tap, tap. Whew. We're on here to finish on side plank. It's a little spicy. This gives your shoulders a little bit of room. Now, you can do forearms or your palms, but I think that most of us will be happy with forearms. Stacking your hips, stacking your shoulders. Inhale to breathe in. Exhale, zip up your core, rising up from your bottom hips. Woo! I like to lift my top leg, but that is totally an option. Listen to your body, but I really want you to think about lifting through here. So you can even physically use your own hand and lifting through that bottom hip, how that feels to recruit this side of the muscle. This all works together to support your back when you're standing up. So this is such a good exercise. Just isometric hold. We're here for 3 more, and 2, and 1. Lower tap and lift. Lower tap and lift. Come back right up. It's okay. 3 more, and 2, and 1. Whew. I know I'm supposed to be like Pilates teacher, but this is also difficult for me, so don't be discouraged. On your last one, we're finishing up. Forearm, and the knees are stacked, hips are stacked. My feet are up against the mat. Inhale, exhale to lift up. Hold. I like to extend the leg, but you can stay there. Hold. Thinking about zipping up your core. We talked about this on day 1. If you haven't watched that, go back to the day 1 video and listen to the cues there. Inhale, exhale, 2 more, and then tap and lift, tap and lift. Woo. Wow, this is pretty tough. We're here for 3 and 2. On your last one, hold it up from the bottom hip, and then relax. Whew, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling the heat. I'm gonna crisscross my body or legs, however you feel comfortable. Also, this is okay too, if that feels better for your body. I'm just gonna roll myself, so anchoring my hips, just rolling my torso as if it's gliding on top of my pelvis. Just resetting everything. Ah, this hurts after that side plank, but hurts in a good way, you know what I mean? Keep breathing. If you find a really tough spot, just hold it there and breathe. I'm so sore. Okay, now we are switching up that leg. First, trying to anchor with your hip bones. And this might be not that much accessible to you if you currently have sore back, so go really slow and really small. I'm just doing a little bit larger because I have to show you the motion, but you do not have to go this much. Very small move. So good. And then come on up. I'd like to finish with standing. I think this is, I've never really stood up in this live, but we are reaching your arms up and then reaching your legs down, and we're just walking. Walking, and from the side. So I'm trying to really reach up with my arms, and I'm just walking, and this gives, you know, motion is lotion, so it's giving your pelvis a break. It's giving your low back an opportunity to glide. Plug in your shoulders. And now, hold it up really high, and then we're just gently pressing to the side, opening up the side waist. Again, go small, and then exhale to the other side. And then bring everything together. Shoulder roll for 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful job, guys. Whew, that was spicy. That is the end of the 3-day challenge. For those of y'all who are still here, you guys are winners. Again, comment spine reset on any of my challenge videos, and you will receive 1 month free subscription to my workout program. And I am hoping to really get together and work on our back health together in July. So if that is something that you would love to do, you want to work with me one-on-one, you want to hear about how I fix my back pain and how I help dozens of my clients to do the same, you can text me or DM me, and then I will get back to you. But thank you so much. I hope you're off to a great Sunday, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.